everybody, welcome back to my Shabby Craft Studio. I'm Martha and I'm really grateful you're here as always. Hi to anybody who's new and thank you for joining me. The light is a little wonky today. I have this blaring sunshine coming through and I have the shades down to cut that light, so I have lights on, and yeah, it's a whole balancing act, isn't it? So today we are going to do prompt number 5 for January 31st. It's decorate 3 or more pages using 3 of the following: a background pattern, a stencil, a doily, or something lacy, a frame, and write something on the page that is meaningful to you. A quote, a prayer, a poem, etc. So, yeah, let's go. I have a few things picked out. I have my doilies. I have some things I can make frames out of, including frames. Don't know if I'm going to use them. I have a piece of fabric because I'm thinking I might use that. I have pages in my book. Now, I will admit that this is my second go round with this video, and no excuses. Sort of, the first one just didn't work out well. So I can always show you those pages after, but I need to get this done. So, yeah, I am going to reach for my stencils because I forgot to do that. I'll use this one, I think. It's sort of appropriate. Let's see, where do I want? I think I'm going to work on this page here and get out my ink. So I'm going to stencil first. Whoopsies, too many things I'm picking up here. So I hope this finds everybody doing well and excited to be involved in this project. And I know I appreciate I don't know if this is going to show up on this green paper. Let's see. Oh yeah. So I appreciate everybody who has signed up to be involved. Now I will say this: if you have asked to be involved in this project and you have requested on the Facebook page to join as a member and you weren't approved, it's probably because either you did not say you wanted to definitely be involved in the project. It is a small group, and the Facebook page is only for those people who want to participate. We didn't open the Facebook page publicly. It's a private group. I don't know if I said that already. Because Carol and I just wanted the page for this project. We didn't really want to start, well, some of that's kind of faded, but that's okay. We didn't want to start a full-on page that would involve, you know, the whole world. So, that being said, if you have not heard back from us, or you did ask to join and you have not been approved, it may possibly be because you did not answer the questions correctly. You didn't say yes when you should have. You are just joining to kind of see what's going on or whatever. You didn't say you wanted to, let's see. So I'm cutting this fabric. I'm going to see if I can do this without totally messing it up, making it look really wonky, because we all know Martha can't cut a straight line. So, yeah, so go back. You may have to cancel your request if you've not been denied. You may have to look for a message from Carol, and if you don't know how to do that, you know, your messages have this sort of hidden place where people who are not on your friends list, a message from them might show up. Oh, isn't that cute? So you might want to check that out. And then you might want to, I'm thinking, I can't think and talk. You might want to reapply if you really want to be a part of the group. You might want to reapply and then answer the questions correctly. And then we will approve your application. So it really isn't hard. I'm trying to make it work. Yes, I could cut it down. Yeah, I'll probably have to. Really didn't want to. What if I put... that hole. Ew, it's ew right. Let's see. Let's try to put it down there. So try that. If you have applied and you haven't been approved, that's why. You didn't answer the questions correctly, and that would be a good idea to do. All right. So since I'm going to lose that anyway, and I really want the lace on that side, I am going to do this. Ooh, that needs to move over a little bit though. So I need to get rid of that. And then just a slight line. And then right about here. Okay. Alrighty. So I hope this finds everybody doing well and enjoying what's going on. And now I can't see the line. I don't know if this is going to cut on this cutter or not. Questionable at best. Whew, not really. Not well. We have a little ding there. Seems to me. Seems to me. Okay, so that should be that side. And then we have just a little bit across there. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. Oof. I stink at straight lines. Good enough. Good enough. So, yeah. Weekend's coming. Actually, as you're watching this, it should be Sunday for most people. Unless Sunday has already passed for you. Which is very possible. Yeah. We're going to do that. All right. So I have to get this glued down. Best way, I think, I'll use this guy. And I'm just going to hold this here. So this challenge, or this prompt, I should say, I don't know why I always call them a challenge. Maybe for me, because they're usually a challenge. I don't know why. It's not that hard. But I make it that way. So this prompt, like I said at the beginning, I did do one video on this already. And most of it was without sound. That was because I didn't talk. And I thought I could add music and voiceover. And I could. But I've never done a voiceover before, and I didn't think anybody wanted to listen to, like, it was like almost 30 minutes of music. And I could have left it silent, but then I figured everybody'd turn it off, and who knows, you might turn it off anyway. You guys, excuse me. You guys out there that are doing this challenge, you are so talented. And you are certainly rocking it. And you're doing such a good job. All right, so I need to, let's see, first, where's the list? So I have a doily, I have a stencil, and I have a frame. So I need to write something here, and I'm afraid this is going to be really hard to write on. So I am going to find something to write on. Yeah. I'm having one of those days again. But we're going to ignore that. We are going to move forward. Let's see. I just have to find something I want to write on. Oh, it shouldn't be that hard. It's not like I don't have paper in here. Oh, so humorous. Yay, something to write on. Oop. Just one, please. Okay. I guess that would really fit much nicer if I did it that way. All right. So you could use a sticker. I don't see why not. I said write something on the page. You don't have to write. Okay, let's just put that out there. You can use a sticker. You can use one of the Tim Holtz quote things. Just write something that you like. Put something in the frame, on the page, somewhere. It doesn't have to be in the frame. It can be wherever you want it to be on that page, and it can be in whatever format you want it to be. So one of my favorite things, I have a sign on my desk that says, I'll show it to you. I love this sign. It says, be your own kind of beautiful. And you'll never guess where I got that. I got that at Cracker Barrel about 2 years ago. Okay, now I can't write and talk at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to put this, I am going to, I gotta make sure it fits. Okay, I think, come on. All right, it needs to go right there, right there. And you know what I didn't do? I did not fill my art glitter glue. We're going to see if it's going to come play today. I kind of want to try an experiment, but I'm thinking it might mess things up. I tend to reuse the bottle, and I think that helps. I think that adds to the fact that I get a lot of glue goobers inside. So yeah, it's not going to come play today. All right. It's okay. We'll remeasure. So, what I was going to do was I was going to wash the whole, instead of just washing the tip, which you should do anytime it sticks on you and anytime you add new glue to the bottle. Oh, come back. Oh. You should probably wash the tip out, right? So what I was going to do is wash the bottle as well, but Totally mess that up. All right, I'll make it work. Come on, get off there. I'm afraid if I do that, what'll happen is I will end up with a lot of water in the bottle, and that'll mess the glue up worse. So I've debated in my brain whether to actually do that or not, and I think the answer is going to be probably not. All right. All right. Now this Scotch Crate, the white one, I use the purple one a lot, but this Scotch Crate actually will hold fabric. I don't think it says it on the stick itself, but it does say it on the box. And I've used it a lot for fabric, and it does. All right, so I'm not going to overthink this today. I'm making it simple. Keep it simple, stupid, right? The KISS method. K-I-S-S. Keep it simple, stupid. Or stupidly simple. Because nobody wants to be called stupid. All right. I like it. That's pretty. The fabric was a good idea, Martha. Thank you. I like it too. So there you go. That is one page decorated. And I could do this page with, let's see, I think one of these frames would fit on there. So I'm going to, I should have done this before, and I apologize. Pre-planning doesn't exist very much in Martha's world. It's always kind of a running joke with myself. I can pre-plan all I want. But the joke's on me. Okay, don't want to chop off those other ones. So it's been really, really cold here the last, gosh, today's Friday as I'm filming this, because of course I have to get mine done ahead of time because we post these videos on Sundays, and you never know what's going to happen before Sunday. So I can't wait until Sunday to post, because things like what happened to the previous video, excuse me, will happen. And so I am trying to do these ahead of time. I have had a couple of wonky weeks, and I won't go into detail. I mean, nobody cares. But all is good, except that I'm having a real time getting my rhythm back. I don't want to say I lost my mojo. I don't want to say I'm uninspired. My focus is a little wonky. So I'm working on that. And, okay. So it's been really, really cold. And the last time I was out was Monday to go anywhere. I think that's part of my problem. I just need to get my butt out of the house. And it's going to be cold this weekend, and Sunday we are supposed to get precipitation. Let's put it that way. The problem is, here where we live in Virginia, they can say it'll snow, they can say it'll rain, they can say it'll be ice, but you don't really know what it's going to be until it gets here. And it happens. Because we live on the east side of mountains, between the mountains and the ocean. And oftentimes the mountains will break up or disturb what's coming. And so it's never really a sure thing until it happens. And, you know, weather, it shifts and it can take a last minute turn and so forth. And so we'll see. We'll see what happens. We could get 3 to 6 inches of snow. We could get ice. We could get rain. Oftentimes when everybody else gets the snow, we get the rain. Yeah. The one thing I don't want is ice. We can deal with snow, we can deal with rain, but ice is just dangerous. And when you have a dog that has to go outside, although we can take our dog outside in the backyard, and we don't actually have to leave the patio for him to go potty. It's a, you know, we have a deck, and part of the patio out there is covered by the sunroom. In fact, by this sunroom that I sit in when I craft. So, you know, all right, we have to work to clean that up because that edge is not pretty, but that's okay. I am not a Rachel at Roxy Creations fussy cutter. Not fast, not very good at it, but I got her done. Yeah, so we're supposed to get some weather on Sunday. So Tony went out this morning. Not very early, though. I told him to go early, but, you know, he didn't listen to me. What do I know? I told him it was going to be kind of busy in the store, and he said I was right when I got back. When he got back, well, he didn't say I was right, but he said it was a little busier than he expected it to be. So there you go. You know, why would he tell me I was right? Okay. So, I want to do something else here. Let's see. My dog has been driving me absolutely crazy. He's got some allergies, and he is I don't know what he's allergic to, but he started with a lot of scratching and carrying on, and man, it's been a week. Oh, it's been a week. And so I was giving him Benadryl, and that helped, made him groggy. And then the vet and my husband both said, well, give him a Zyrtec. Well, I don't know about you, but there's some medicines that I know when I take them, they can make me drowsy, or they can make me really hyper, or I'm okay. One of those 3 choices. And there's Zyrtec, I think, makes him hyper and hungry. I don't know. He doesn't leave us alone. And he's been driving me nuts. And there's been mornings when he's woken me up at 3 or 4 or 5 in the morning, and he's scratching. Yeah. Oh, that's just so much fun. Not. Okay. So, I hope you can see. I'm trying desperately to stay in the frame of the shot. Yes, please. All right. Now I want to do that. And then something lacy. I think I'll pull this in. And then my allergies have been really kicking up. So there's that. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Hold that thought. So I don't like to take Benadryl every night or Zyrtec every day because, number one, it dries you out really bad, and it's already really dry because we're running the heat all the time because it's cold. So I don't take it every day. Plus, I don't like the way it makes me feel. Benadryl, I can only take at night. And I wake up kind of with like a Benadryl hangover the next day. And I only take a half a Benadryl. I don't even take a whole one. And I wake up with like the Benadryl hangover. And it's rough. Boy, I just can't like get going in the morning. And I can't function during the day. And it's like zero power. So, oh, I love that paper. Gosh, I love that paper. It's one of my monoprints from the jelly plate. Oh. Even if I do say so myself, I love that paper. I'm going to put this, as much as I want to put it this way, I'm going to put it this way. I really need my art glitter glue to work. Anybody see the pin? Pin? Anyone? Who took the pin? Now I'm really in trouble because I can't even find the pin. Okay. Alrighty. Put some of the things away. Maybe I can find the pin. Because really, it shouldn't have gone that far. Oh, Martha. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm sorry. I apologize, people. This is just ridiculous. It's not in the bottle. See? Oh, there it is. I put it up. Ha! I put it up where I'm supposed to put it so I don't lose it. Imagine that. All right, get it in there. You got this, Martha. You've got this. Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement. Oh, we have some drops coming out. Yay, Martha. Yay, our glitter glue. Maybe. Yes, keep encouraging. Good job, our glitter glue. Good job. All right. A little more over here because you were lacking when we started. All right. Whoop. Try not to get the glue all over Martha. All righty. Ooh. Speaking of getting glue everywhere. It's weird. Every time I use these wipes to get glue off my hands, I feel like my entire hand ends up with glue all over it. Like, all it does is spread the glue all over my hand. I don't get it. Okay. Thank you, Art Glitter Glue, for working. Oh, that's bad. I now have an explosion of Art Glitter Glue. Okay. Stuff the pin. No, stop. Trying to tap the glue back down so it'll stop volcanoing. We had to leave the heat on in this room last night. Oops. Because it was going to be in the single digits, teens, somewhere around there. And it was going to be really cold. And this room is not insulated underneath, as I've said before. So, we have a heater that looks like a radiator. It's an oil heater, portable oil heater that looks like a radiator. All right. I'm going to see. I'm not very sure, but I'm going to see if I can pull something together. Whoa. Without destroying my entire room for this. And we left that on overnight. We don't normally like leaving it on overnight. But we left it on really low. And it kept the room plenty warm. So my glues didn't all freeze. Yeah, because now I ran into this problem when I tried to do the video the other day, and I tried this similar concept here. I ran into the same problem, getting a card to fit in there after. All right, so I want to do right about there. I wonder how wide I made this. Can anybody know how wide I made this? Okay. There. I know I had this in here. All right. Thinky, Martha. All right, I'm going to take it off there, and we'll see how that does. So, yeah, so the radiator heater, electric radiator oil heater thingy, kept it really nice in here. I love that little punch. Just tag copper punch from Hobby Lobby. Get it when it's on sale. All right. We are going to we aren't going to say a word. You're not going to say a word. Nope, not. Everything is just dandy. Just dandy. It's a little bit round, but that's the only corner rounder I could find in the drawer on the spur of a moment. Okay, all right. It just fits. So I'm afraid if I do too much to it, that it will be too thick. So we're going to turn to a stencil. This one is a Prima Marketing stencil, and it is ornate lace. It's a 6x6. So we're just gonna make it purty. We're just gonna make it purty. I would pull out a blue, but I just don't have the time. And I should have moved it over a little bit. Okay. Look at that. Something lacy. Yippee. Okay. But I have something else lacy in mind. All right. Okay. So I have this sticker book that I bought like 2 years ago. And I don't turn to it very often. It's a Create 365. Pretty sure I got it from Hobby Lobby. Maybe Michael. Oh, no. I got it from Tuesday Morning. No comment on Tuesday mornings. I was looking through it and thought, maybe I'd give this a try. So it's going to read sideways when it's in the pocket, but that's okay. It's all right. absolutely fine. Oh, and it's crooked. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see. Well, there it is. Okay. Alrighty. And then I was going to add a teensy bit of this. No. I feel like that's the right side. Yep. Okay. So, I guess I'll have to pull the Fabri-Tac out, unfortunately. Hate this stuff. Absolutely hate it. Detest it. Don't like it. Don't like the smell. But here it is, making an appearance. All right. There we go. Yay! So this is lacy. This is lacy. That's a stencil, and it's lacy. There's my words. I'm probably going to have to reinforce that tab top. And there goes the this glue volcanoing. I think because it's warm in here. Shove that top on top. Yay! All right, I need a drink of water. Oh, I swallowed wrong. Oh, you don't want to hear me have a coughing fit. And we're still filming, and it's the right orientation. Gosh, miracles never cease to amaze me. Okay. All right. Next page I want to do is... Oh, hair in my mouth. Go do this page. All right. Let's see. Nicely. I'm going to pause the camera. I'm back. Had to pull this stencil out and take care of something. So, this is a Waverly stencil. No clue where I got it. And it does not want to come out and play today. All right. I guess the problem is I hadn't taken it out to play before. So this is more like a home decorating stencil, but hey, you know, whatever works, right? Okay. Actually, I don't think that one's going to work for what I want. So we're going to go back to this one. This one sort of covers more of the area I'm looking for, and I can sort of mix it up. This one is one of those you can like flip-flop it around like this, but it is kind of flippy-floppy as well, so you do have to be careful when using it, which is why I like the brush better than I like a sponge dauber kind of thingy. It's so cut that it kind of falls apart in places. Like over here, it's just too, you know, there's just too much space there. The little piece that was in there fell off, obviously. Too much use? Possibly. Okay. All right. sure. What am I going to do on this one? I got no idea. All I did was pull out the few papers that I pulled out and here, use this. Something bright and cheery. I think this is one of my top favorite marbling papers ever. I think I put these colors together and did it. I'm not 100% sure. Tony might say he did it. We won't argue about it. I just don't say in front of him that I think I did it. We have put the marbling stuff away for the time being because we are trying to decide what to do, whether to keep doing it or whether to, I don't know. We're just deciding. That's all. That's all. So for now, we were just accumulating so much paper that it was a little overwhelming. And so I did gather them all together. And I have, oops, did not want to tear it that direction. And I don't know if we're going to sell the originals, scan some more of them for sure, because there's a few that are absolutely my favorites. And, all right. Okay. Do I have any really tiny doilies? I don't want to whack my leg on that drawer again. I did that the other day, and boy, that hurt. It hurt a lot. Look, I do. I got me some tiny doilies. I got me tiny ones. Trying to think of what I want my next frame to be out of. I don't know. What do I want my next frame to be out of, peeps? Let's see. Oopsies. Yeah. Well, you know, I think we'll use this one. Let's see if I can tear around it. This one is, printed on a little bit heavier paper than I normally do for collage. Collage, I usually like to print on 20 pound. And for I should have cut it with scissors and then tore around the edge. 20 pound I usually use for collage. 24 I like to use inside journals. I do like 28 a lot, but it does add weight and bulk to the journals, I found. And then you move up to cardstock, which is 65 or 110 pounds. Did you guys just see the sun come out? And that's with my curtain closed. It all of a sudden got very, very light in here. So, that is my preference. Those are my preferences for thinking. I'm thinking. Again, I'm thinking again. Sorry. it the right way out, Martha. Okay. I am not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that. Scissors. So I have a question for all of you. Are you having fun with this project? I certainly hope so, because that's what we're doing it for. Do you feel inspired by this project? I certainly hope so. I do. I mean, I'm doing things I wouldn't normally do at all. And Carol and I are the ones making up the prompts. And so, yeah. Ooh, gluey, gluey. Oops. Lay down flat, please. You know never to use a glue stick directly on the doily, right? Because all you do is make a mess of your glue stick. And really, if you do it this way, yeah, there's a bit of glue there, but it dries. It dries. It's all good. I probably tore up my glue stick. It dries really quick. Like, my other pages aren't sticking, so it's good. I was going to put that one down. Oh, well. That's good. It's all right. I like that one because of the contrast. The other one might have been too dark. Okay. Now, I didn't find all my quotes ahead of time. I should have. I should have. But I do have inspiration here. Sorry if the camera's jiggling. I hope not. These Tim Holtz Small Talk, always very inspirational to me. Oh, that's one I love. I wonder if I could make that fit. Actually, I think I'm going to find the right pen. Okay. All right. It's a little bubbly in the middle, but that's okay. Let's see. Creativity takes courage. Yes, it does. It takes a lot of courage to put yourself out there. It takes a lot of courage to challenge yourself, to put yourself out on a platform, to trust yourself that what you do is good enough, to accept what you do, and whether other people judge it or not, you don't have to go by that, right? Okay. So that's one. I should. That's two. I really like that. That's pretty. I like that one too, though. I really like that one. So there's a bit of stencil back there. You can't really see it anymore. Got two doilies. This is my frame. And those are my words. And I got 3. So I did it. I did it and I'm happy with it. Yay me. And I didn't make it overcomplicated like I did on my first video that you'll never see. So there's that. And there's that one. And there's that one. Now this doesn't have a stencil, but it has the lace. And it has lace there, but it also looks like a doily. Actually, I probably should put something in there, huh? Oh, let's see. Doesn't say it has to be a whole doily. I'll go with that. My glue stick had some glue on the outside of it, and I knew I was going to do that and glue the cap on. Because why not? All right. I'm just going to remember not to close this page too quickly. Well, that's it, everybody. I hope you have fun with this prompt. Use your imagination. Your imaginations are much, much wilder than mine are when it comes to being creative. So go have fun with this. And thanks for joining me. And thanks for joining the program, the project, and joining the Facebook page. That'll be linked below. All the information will be in the description box below. And we will talk to you very, very soon. Thank you. Thank you. I am ever so grateful for you all being here. And I love you all. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. And you're safe and happy. And I'll see you on the flip side. Happy crafting.